From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Trey Turner strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The short hit hard. Marte is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
Batting third,
Andrew McCutchen gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hicks going back to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Batting fourth, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. Hicks is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ketel Marte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Harvey's ready. 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away. Leonis Martin will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled right back up the middle. Pedroia to his right. He has it. Throw gets him. Two down. Michael Brantley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Lucas Duda will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
When you look at what this guy has done so far this season, it hasn't looked very good, and you can tell why. He's only had 5 hits in his last 10 games. That just adds to the mediocrity.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Riding into the box, Evan Longoria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Matt Joyce takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Matt Joyce.
First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Nope. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
3-2.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Dominic Brown set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 2-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Brantley is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Darrell Lee will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kyle Seager.
Harvey pauses. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Adam Lind will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Back goes Martinez, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So stepping in, Rob Brantley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Down and away, ball 1. hard hit ball to second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Travis d'Arnaud steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Martin going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Trey Turner will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting number 15.
Dustin Pedroia in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Aaron Hicks will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And a ball, 1-0. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ketel Marte will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Nobody out, runner on first. Hicks running from first. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Grounded to short. Turner scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Leonis Martin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now, Michael Brantley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
And he popped up a high fastball last time, so maybe they feel like they can beat him upstairs. We might see that same pitch again in this at-bat.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Off is Martin. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Martinez. And that retires the side. Andrew McCutcheon is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Center fielder, Andrew.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. J.D. Martinez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
High and deep to right center. Hicks ranging back, still going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Robinson Cano is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Harvey steps into his windup. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well, as you said, Cano played for the Dominican Republic in the World Baseball Classic, but he's actually a naturalized U.S. citizen as well.
Yeah, Robinson was born in the Dominican, but growing up, he spent time in the U.S. as well. In fact, he attended junior high and a year of high school in New Jersey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Darrell Lee is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground left side. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
The 1-0 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding in, Adam Lind, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Evan Long for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Third baseman number
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Longoria.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Matt Joyce is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
On to first, and Joyce has bounced into a double play. Dominic Brown in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And that misses for ball one. He couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Rob Brantley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Hit out towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Aaron Hicks.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Ketel Marte will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, McCutcheon. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the sixth.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Lee coasts under it, makes the play, 1 away. Trey Turner will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting number
Dustin
15,
Pedroia will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Push to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Leonis Martin will get things going here in the Mariners' sixth as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harvey sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Robinson Cano come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances.
Your attention, please.
Will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning.
Josh Osich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Darrell
first
Lee
baseman.
digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Martinez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Kyle Seager strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Trying to hold the lead. Fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Leading off for the Mets,
Andrew McCutchen is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. J.D. Martinez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two 1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Lucas Duda stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Adam Lind, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Franklin Gutierrez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
21, Franklin Gutierrez.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Rob Brantley. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much.
Your
here.
attention,
Just
please.
keep that line
Pinch
moving.
hitting for
Do
the
something
Mariners.
productive.
Number
Give the next
33,
guy a chance as well.
Chris Iannetta. Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Henderson.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Aaron Hicks.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ketel Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Turner is there for it. Leonis Martin gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Antonio, the starter.
Michael Morse hit here in a big spot.
Michael Morse.
skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Evan Longoria comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
Third baseman, number 3.
First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
Matt Joyce will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
Pulled toward right center field. Morse is in pursuit, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Dominic Brown. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Travis d'Arnaud will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by-pitch.
Shortstop.
Trey Turner steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on will be huge for them.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Darrell Lee will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Darrell Lee.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman number
Kyle
15.
Seager will stand in.
Kyle
One of the few
Seager.
guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hit.
Franklin Gutierrez will dig in. He
Your
singled his
attention,
first
please.
time around.
Now
Jerry
pitching for the New
Familia
York Mets,
will come on now in a
number
save
27.
situation, but he'll be asked to get
Jerry
4 outs here
Familia.
instead of 3.
A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing right field, number 38, Michael Morris. Pinch hitting
Seth
for the
Smith
Mariners.
will come on to pinch hit
Number
here in a
7.
big spot.
Seth Smith.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Line drive, base hit left field. And a relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Chris Iannetta comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, they found him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pedroia ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. Dustin Pedroia stands into the box. He could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Dustin Pedroia.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Hit the other way out toward right field. Morse moves over. 1 down. Andrew McCutchen strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. J.D. Martinez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Aaron Hicks strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ketel Marte comes forward to hit with the winning run at first.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. To short. He's got it. Pedroia. On to Duda, a double play. Michael Morse is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Michael Morse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Lucas Duda stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Charlie Furbush will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame.
Number 41, Charlie Furbush.
Steve Pierce is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Evan Longoria ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. The pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Joyce. He flew out in his last at-bat. Juan Lagares will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Lagares.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Morse is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready now, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Leading up for the Mariners, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. But it's foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Turner has it. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
The batter,
so a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Your attention, please.
Is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 10, a defensive change for the Mets. Now playing left field, number 12, Juan Lagares. Now at first base, number 28, Steve Pearce.
Here's the first pitch. Bounce to first. Oh, and this goes right past him. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Up next for Seattle.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Darrell Lee. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
1-0.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.